Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET Englishtown.
Hi guys, I'm Jane. I'm here with my Tuesday, Thursday 1C at 3:30 in room 501. Today we will be doing writing. So you will need your red Grammar Zone 2 books. So today's lesson will be a review lesson. We're doing review 5 on lessons 17 to 20, okay? So turn to page 58 in your books, all right? All right, so let's start by reading the diaries at the top. Son, can you read Amy's diary?
Yesterday, Thursday, was the terrible day.
Terrible
day. It was cold and rainy all day. I was inside the house all the time. I was on my own because my brother Kevin wasn't there. My dad was at home, but he was busy. I was bored and not very happy. I don't like rainy days.
Mia, can you read Megan's diary?
Yesterday was Saturday. The weather was sunny and warm. I was in the park with my parents and my sister Tammy, and my grandparents were with us. We were all there for a picnic. We were very happy. Lots of people were in the park. It was a very nice day.
Can you read Rebecca's diary?
Yesterday was Sunday. We were outside in the garden for the
Barbecue.
The our neighbors were also there. The weather was a bit strange. First it was sunny, and then it was cloudy, and then it was really rainy. So after that, we were inside. So the barbecue wasn't so good, and Dad wasn't very happy. But it was a funny day.
All right, so the picture next to Rebecca's diary, which diary does that go with? A, Amy's, B, Megan's, or C, Rebecca's? It says rainy day inside.
Rainy day.
So write the letter A. What about the one next to Megan's diary? Who does that go by with? C, Rebecca's diary. And then the one next to Amy's diary, B for Megan's diary. Okay, so now we want to mark the correct answers. Megan's sister is called Tammy. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Mark yes. Rebecca's barbecue was on a Saturday. No, it was on Sunday. Amy was with her brother on Saturday. No. Megan's grandparents were with her on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and the weather was strange on Sunday.
Yes.
Good job, guys. All right, so now we are going to start writing prompts using the words we are given. So Tim, sick Wednesday. How would we write that?
Tim sick Wednesday.
Yeah, in a sentence.
Tim sick on Wednesday.
Tim was sick. So Tim was sick on Wednesday. Good job with using your prepositions. Remember, Wednesday is the name of a day, so make sure you capitalize it. And don't forget your period. What about number 2? Friday, cold and rainy.
Friday was cold and rainy.
Perfect. Friday was cold and rainy. Good. What about Joe and Alice, tired Sunday.
Joe and Alice were tired on Sunday.
Good. Joe and Alice were, because two, tired on, once again, wonderful use of the preposition on, Sunday, and big S because the name of the day of the week. Number 4, you happy Thursday.
You were happy on Thursday.
Perfect. You were happy on Thursday. Good job.
You were happy,
You were happy. Oh, ignore me. You were happy on. Sorry, Thursday. I was writing and listening to you. I apologize. Thanks for catching that. All right. So, once you're done writing these, we will start on the next part. We're going to look at the weather chart and write sentences using the prompts. So can I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Awesome. So, London and Paris, Monday. How can I write that sentence? Number 1, it says London and Paris, Monday.
It was cloudy in London and Paris on Monday.
Yes, it was cloudy in London and Paris on Monday. Remember to capitalize Paris and London, they are the name of places, and Monday because day of the week. What about 2?
It was sunny in Mexico City.
On? So it was sunny in Mexico City. We're forgetting something.
On Monday.
There we go. Good. 3, Sydney, Monday and Tuesday.
It was sunny in Sydney on Monday, Tuesday.
Yes, it was sunny in Sydney. Remember, big S because name of place. On big M for day of the week, Monday. And Tuesday, big T. Good. All right, number 4. Moscow and Tuesday.
It was rainy in Moscow on Tuesday.
Yes, it was rainy in Moscow on Tuesday. Good. Remember, Moscow is place, big M, Tuesday, big T. You have a pencil, okay. And once you're done writing the sentence, we will move on to the next page. Can I erase? All right. So we will start by reading the prompts at the top of the page and then correcting the mistakes. So if you want, we can correct the mistakes as we go along, and then go over those, okay? So I will read this, work on fixing anything that needs to be capitalized. So if it needs to be capitalized, underline it, okay? So Eric lives in Moscow in Russia. Sometimes it is very cold there. Eric travels a lot for his work. Last week, he was in Europe. On Monday, he was in Athens, where the weather was cloudy but dry. On Tuesday, he was in Rome. There, the weather was cloudy and a bit windy. On Wednesday, he was in Madrid, where it was also cloudy and cool. Then, on Thursday, he was in Paris. Eric likes Paris, but on this visit, the weather was not good. It was cold and rainy. His last visit was to London. There, the weather was terrible. It was cold and wet and rainy. On Saturday evening, Eric was back home at last. The weather in Moscow was wonderful. It was warm and sunny. All right, so what did we underline? So it starts with Eric, Moscow, Russia. Then what?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Eric. Last. Europe.
On
Monday, good. Athens. On Tuesday, good.
There on Wednesday.
You missed Rome.
On me.
Yeah, so
I
on
know.
Tuesday, he was in Rome.
I know, leaving.
Yes, Rome.
On
There, good.
There on Wednesday,
Madrid. Uh-huh.
Thursday,
Oh,
Paris.
you skipped then.
Ah.
Then, Thursday.
Paris.
Mhm. Eric.
Paris.
Uh-huh.
Eve.
Uh-huh.
Cheese.
Good.
London.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Eve.
Yep.
On Saturday.
On Saturday, good. Eric. The. Moscow.
Eve.
It. Good job. All right, so now we are going to look at the pictures and complete the sentence. So Akiko was born
In Japan.
Japan. Right, so what does that make her?
She is Japanese.
Japanese. Good. So Daniel was born in
Mexico.
Mexico. So what does that make him? Do you guys remember? Mexican.
Mexican.
Yeah, so make him Mexican. Yep. What about Nicole? Where is she from?
Nicole is French.
French, because she was born in
France.
France. Right, so she's French, born in
French fry.
France. Yeah, kind of like French fry. Good. All right, can I go ahead and erase this? Yes? All right, then we're going to start on the next part. We need to rewrite the sentences with the correct punctuation. So that means we have to capitalize anything that needs capital letters, add apostrophes where necessary, and then fix the end punctuation. So number 1, were you at Andy's party on Saturday? What do we need to fix? Were, capital W, okay?
N-D apostrophe S.
Good.
Saturday, B, capital,
Uh-huh.
question mark.
Good. Number 2. Harry's brother was in New York in October. How can I fix this?
Harry apostrophe S
Well, what do we start with though?
H
Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. Harry's brother.
New and York Y
Mm-hmm. Okay.
October.
What about it?
October.
What do I need to do?
O capital.
Okay, what about the end?
Period.
Ah, period. Good. And number 3. Was Jessica's mother born in Mexico?
Was W capital Jessica J and apostrophe S capital and J capital apostrophe S
Okay.
Mexico capital
And what else?
question.
Question mark. Good. And once we have that written down, we will move on to the next page. Can I erase?
Yes.
All right. So now we need to write the correct form of simple past for 2B in the form of affirmative, negative, and yes/no questions, okay?
Yes.
So, number 1, she was at school yesterday.
She wasn't at school yesterday. Negative.
Uh-huh.
Was she at school yesterday? Question. No, yes, no question.
Good. Okay. Number 2. The question is, were they born in France?
They were born in France after affirmative.
Mm-hmm. Affirmative.
Negative. They weren't born in France.
Good. Okay. So it wasn't hot yesterday. What's the affirmative?
It was hot yesterday.
It was hot yesterday. And yes, no question?
Was it hot yesterday?
Good. And you were in London on Friday.
You weren't in London on Friday.
Okay. And then question?
Well, you in London on Friday?
Perfect. All right. So take a moment to write that down. And we're going to skip the yellow part at the bottom of the page because we write journals. So that means you can take this as an opportunity to write a journal about simple past. So something you did yesterday or this weekend, okay? So instead of doing it in yellow, do it in your journal, all right? All right. So this is going to be all for today. We will end our lesson here. Make sure you write a journal about simple past. So maybe something you did yesterday or last weekend. Okay, remember it needs to be about 7 to 10 sentences. And I hope to see you guys all in class next time. Have a great day. Bye.
Today a reader, tomorrow a leader. SSET Englishtown.